Cedric the Entertainer called out Dave Chappelle. I'm going to play this and give you my thoughts on it. I thought this was very weird. And, well, let's just go ahead and check it out, what Cedric the Entertainer had to say about Dave Chappelle and cancel culture.
Cancelable. I think that, yeah, you just gotta be watching, like just how once you feel you're uncancelable, or if you think that that's what you're fighting for, that's the wrong approach to take to saying something that you really want to say. Not in the sense that, oh, can't nobody cancel me, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. You can find out people will cancel your ass. That's
you
true.
think so? I think that Dave Chappelle cancels Dave. You don't. He cancels Dave Chappelle. You think that?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Is that he will end up canceling himself if he feels like nobody can cancel him. That's what happens? Is that you end up getting in people's head in a way to where they turn you off, and it ain't even so much about everybody else turning you off as people just decide like, dog. If you think you're bigger and better than everybody, and you literally start believing that, then people start to go like, well, you know what? Fuck you, dog. Like, you know what I mean? And that's a slippery slope in this world we live in. I just feel like, people are concerned that he's trying to go over the top right now.
Are you friends with Louis C.K.? Do you think that he should be re-embraced again?
Yeah, man. Louis C.K., one of the great comedians. He actually used to write on my show, Said the Entertainer Presents. So I've known him for many years from that space. We've talked. We developed movie ideas together. And so, I do think that there is a degree of forgiveness that the world has to be able. I think this idea of cancel culture is one that we have to be very careful of like throwing people literally in the trash can when they make a mistake.
Okay, so, it's a very odd thing to say. Dave Chappelle thinks he's better than everybody, so he's gonna get himself canceled. Then defending Louis C.K., saying he shouldn't be canceled. Now, I agree, Louis C.K. should not be canceled, but what was the whole Dave Chappelle thing he was going on about how Dave thinks he's bigger and better than everybody? Is that what Cedric thinks? Like, maybe behind the scenes of the comedic world? Because what would Dave get I mean, I get the trans jokes, but they're just jokes, and they're not even like hateful jokes or anything. But I don't know, Cedric the Entertainer really seemed like he had a problem with Dave Chappelle. Very odd thing to say about him. You could make the point that Dave Chappelle is doing those jokes just to drum up attention, but I don't think that's the point Cedric was making. I think he just really has a problem with Dave Chappelle. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.